All right, Morehead State head football coach Matt Ballard joins us now after a tough setback here on the road at St. Francis. Coach, your team had I believe it was a 21-point lead and let it slip away. What was the difference down the stretch today?
Well, the difference in the stretch is we didn't close it out in all three phases. We didn't tackle well defensively, we didn't execute, gave up too much yardage in special teams, and then offensively, real simple, we didn't take care of the football. If I'm not mistaken, I think we turned the ball over 4 times. 1 fumble, 3 interceptions. We let them back in the ball game and overtake us, and it's just one of those things that it's very disappointing. And when you have somebody down, you better seize the moment, and you better step up and rise up and just do the sound, physical, fundamental technique things in all those areas. And if you do, then you find a way to close it out. We didn't do that today.
Your team did a good job of taking care of the football in the first half, but like you said, the second half, the turnovers really started to mount. From an X's and O's standpoint, what happened there?
That's a good question. We'll have to take a look at the film at that, and there's lots of things that go into play. The interception, now the interceptions, you got a young guy thrust into his first real ball game as a redshirt freshman. That's a very difficult thing for a young man. I think Boone handled himself quite well for the biggest majority of time, but down the stretch, I thought there were some things there that we just didn't execute. But you know what? We could have done a better job in protection. We could have done a little bit better job in the routes. It wasn't just number 11. It takes a whole unit. It takes a football team. So, it's something that a young guy, a quarterback, can learn from. He'll watch the film and learn, and he'll be a better football player, and we'll be a better football team for it.
Some positive things to take away from today's game, at least from a statistical standpoint. The Eagles with another school record in passing yards, 512, and you mentioned that you used 2 quarterbacks today. Can you just talk about some of the positive things that you'll take away from this game?
Well, you catch me at the wrong time.
Yeah.
Stats are for losers. I'm glad that we threw the ball well. We had some pretty nice balance, but it's just not enough, and it's not about that. This is about, I wouldn't have cared if it was a 7-6 ball game, but the difference is you come up short. For us, it's never been about that, never will be about that. That tells us that we can be an explosive, balanced football team. For me, that's what that says. For us to be successful, that's what we have to have. We have to have great balance within our team.
Final comment just on the upcoming Pioneer Football League schedule. I know that this is a frustrating, disappointing loss today, but kind of a new season starts next week with San Diego, and I know you're looking forward to that.
Absolutely. Our guys have always been resilient. They're high character guys in a football team. We fully expect them to bounce back and respond, so to speak. But it is literally jumping out of the frying pan into the fire. When you compare University of San Diego's football team to this one that we just lost to, there is no comparison. Physical play, athletic ability, just total things that we have a challenge up against. We have really got our work cut out for us. So we got to take care of our bodies. We got to heal up. We got a lot of bumps and bruises. Defensively, we don't have a whole lot of bumps and bruises because we didn't hit anybody. We didn't tackle anybody. So they don't need to go in the training room, but there are some that do, and we just have to bounce back and respond, and we fully expect and actually we'll look forward to USD to come into our stadium.
Alrighty, that's head football coach Matt Ballard at Morehead State. Thanks for your time, Coach.
Thank you.
All right.